Hi, I'm Ross Kennedy from CTPM, and I would like to talk briefly about the importance of proactive improvement as part of your continuous improvement strategy. As explained in our previous video, there are three key parts to a continuous improvement strategy. 1. Reactive improvement. 2. Proactive improvement. And 3. Stable production plan through flow logic. The focus of this presentation is the importance of proactive improvement in assisting sites to achieve their improvement vision. For example, in 5 years' time, we will 1. Achieve world-class performance for all our key success factors for operations. 2. Have all our people engaged at least 10% of their normal work time in strategically driven, ongoing continuous improvement activities. And 3. Be externally verified for these achievements. Once the improvement vision is established, we need to develop the right thinking and the actions and solutions to achieve the improvement vision. Proactive improvement can be divided into three key categories of solutions. 1. Technology and automation involving new equipment, new systems. 2. Projects and events involving capital projects, Six Sigma projects, Kaizen events. And 3. People development through ongoing continuous improvement, involving focusing on developing all people, especially those at the front line, to identify and address problems at the earliest possible time while creating a workplace that stops problems from occurring. Most organisations focus on the more traditional first two categories, with the third category involving the engagement of the entire workforce often given little, if any, focus. However, we find it is the sites that are good at category 3, people development through ongoing continuous improvement, that perform the best. Most companies create or adopt a model of their continuous improvement journey. We have seen many examples, especially those framed around a house or a Parthenon. However, a common concern is that they tend to consist of a lot of standalone methods or tools rather than explaining the new thinking required. We have found the development of lean thinking model, recently developed by Moding and Elstrom from Sweden and published in their book This is Lean, to be very helpful in assisting people to better understand where all the parts of the improvement journey fit together. They start with values, which define how an organisation should behave, then principles, which define how an organisation should think, then methods, which define what an organisation should do, then tools, which define what an organisation should have, and finally, what we believe most importantly, activities and focus, which define how methods are realised. At CTPM, we have taken the activities and focus aspects and created a framework to allow principles, methods and tools to be applied in a structured way. Our framework has three main focuses of production activities, production support activities, and value stream activities. Most sites following our framework start with initial pilot areas that have the biggest impact on site performance, then progressively cascade across the site at a rate that will allow them to achieve their improvement vision. Sadly, many organisations don't have effective proactive improvement capability. Too often we find only a few methods and tools being applied by a group of improvement specialists and little ongoing involvement of the workforce. For example, sites will focus on an area and make some gains, then move on to another area only to have the original area fall back to the old ways. This results in opportunities being missed and a workforce that has improvement turned on and off rather than being an ongoing part of their normal work. If you are one of these organisations that need to retune or refocus their proactive improvement activities, give me a call or send me an email. I'm Ross Kennedy from CTPM, and thank you for listening.